Let's do it. All right, life in the big shitty. Lewis.
Life in the big shitty.
We got Lewis here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to be here with you. We're going to take a ride through the big shitty of St. Petersburg and have a good time.
Which, to me, is a new big shitty.
Is it?
So when I first moved here about 4 years ago now, actually almost on the dot 4 years ago, I moved to Tampa. And I'll tell you this quick little story, super funny. I was supposed to start in Brandon. Had a house in Brandon, moved in.
Brandon's a shit show. Can I just talk about that? I do Uber over there all the time and I cannot deal with the traffic.
Oh, the traffic in Brandon, because it's growing. It's so big. The housing is more affordable.
Yes.
But everybody lives there, and when you're moving into Tampa, you're moving into wherever, the traffic just bunches up. But there's not a lot of things to do in Brandon yet. It's still growing.
It is.
And it's a lot better than it was 4 years ago, but it's just, it's not for me.
Right.
And I think I'm a big believer. I'm a deep in my Christian faith. I'm a big believer in God.
Yes, sir.
And I think that, funny enough, he will always find a way to get you where you need to be.
God, that part.
So when I bought a house in
the heat got to us. He got to the camera.
He got to us.
But we're set. We're good. We're good to go. Let's do this.
Welcome back to the Big Shitty Part 2.
I told them, listen, I'm telling them there's barely any editing happening, so this is that raw shit that we need. This is that raw, uncut stuff.
This is to show you guys what it looks like to start a YouTube channel.
Hello.
These are the things you are gonna be facing. We got heat in Florida. That's just something you gotta deal with.
Burning it up, baby.
That's right.
Burning it up. So let's get back to the conversation. Brandon, when you bought your house in Brandon.
Bought a house in Brandon. For some reason, the house was exactly what we needed it to be, but I felt something like we didn't need to be in Brandon, right? I moved in with a roommate, and when I got there, the first 2 nights, I had to go out of town for a bodybuilding competition in Orlando. So we had moved in, put our stuff on the floors, and I was out. I get a call, night 2. Yo, the guest bathroom downstairs is overflowing. The sewage.
Oh my God.
The sewage, every time someone in our neighborhood flushed, it came out of our toilet.
No.
Yup. By the time I got home, our entire first floor was covered in sewage water, other people's waste.
Oh,
our stuff was ruined.
God.
And we called the people. It took them an additional 14 hours to send someone out. We couldn't stay there.
Did it ruin your floors?
It ruined everything. And remember, we had just moved there, so all of our stuff was on the first floor. Insurance only sent us about $2,000 worth of stuff, to like $2,000 check to do all of replace all of our stuff.
Right.
That didn't cover even like a quarter of our stuff. We basically
life in the big shitty.
Literally. So luckily, because of everything that happened, we were able to move into Lutz.
Okay, love Lutz.
And love Lutz. Got a special place in my heart now, you know.
Yes.
And we ended up, so funny enough, when they moved us, because of the house situation, the house in Lutz opened up that day.
Okay.
And it was actually a better situation for us.
I love that.
A 4-bedroom, 3-bath. I got my own office. My roommate got his own office. We had 2 dogs at the time.
Okay,
well, at the time we only had 1, and we had a lanai in the back. Where the dog could run out and play. My little baby boy, Trenbolone Estrada, shout out.
Sweet baby.
And people are gonna laugh because Trembolone's the name of a steroid. I named all my dogs. After steroids.
Oh my God, shut up.
Trenbolone Estrada, Trenny. That's my Trenny boy.
That is hilarious. And he's stocky too. He's a little stocky boy.
No, so that was my blue nose pit bull.
Oh, okay.
So, and we were right in front of like a lake, a beautiful view, beautiful area. Things needed to happen for us to go up to Lutz that way,
okay.
You know?
Okay.
So we stayed in Lutz for about 2 years. X and I split. and I did not need that big space anymore, so I moved to South Tampa.
Okay.
Moved to South Tampa. By that point, X took Trini Boy. I kept Letty.
Okay.
Her full name is Letrozole Estrada, but we'll go into that at a different part. My little Letty girl. So we moved to South Tampa. I got to enjoy South Tampa. Loved that it's a younger community,
yes.
young entrepreneurs, a lot of energy, a lot of that.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money there.
I was 5 minutes from the Bayshore. So.
And y'all see my short on there. I posted the shorts going through Bayshore Boulevard, showing the mansions out there. They're stunning. Oh my goodness.
So I grew up in South Carolina, and as a business owner, I told myself if I can hit 6 figures in South Carolina where there's not a lot of fitness, there's not a lot of people that care about their personal health, they just kind of move there to retire, to let go, to enjoy life.
Okay.
Then I want to move to a bigger city where fitness is important and I can scale my business further.
Oh, absolutely.
And I fell in love with the Bayshore when I came down to visit. Shout out my boy John and Brandon, Riverview. Because he moved down here with his wife, and they invited me down multiple times to show me around. They wanted me to come down. They saw the community, the people, the energy. And when I'm telling you, I love Tampa. I love Clearwater.
Yes.
What sold me was walking down Bayshore Boulevard. Every 3 cars was an exotic sports car.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
And it was driven by a young person. Where I grew up, Hilton Head, there's money.
Right.
But every time I saw a beautiful car, the dude was 70 years old. And I'm like, why do I want to work my entire life to finally have nice things when I'm 70? Nah.
No.
I want nice things now.
Oh, I love that. So that inspired you, seeing that?
It inspired me because I saw there's people my age hustling.
Right.
And in Hilton Head, don't get me wrong, like there's people working and hustling, but there's a lot of old money.
Right.
So the young kids that have money, it's because their parents had it. I didn't grow up with that.
Okay.
Shout out mom and dad. They took care of me. They made sure there was food on the table. They made sure I had opportunity, and they made sure that I could chase my dreams. They gave me that.
They did a damn good job.
They did a damn good job.
Right.
But they filled me with what it looked like to work hard.
And you need that.
You need that. Young.
Yeah, you would, because it's not going to be handed to us on a silver platter. I didn't know that because I was spoiled my entire life. I come from money. So for me, when I got out on my own, it was like, well, what the fuck is this? Why isn't everything being handed to me on a silver platter? It was a wake-up call for me. Yeah, so that's okay. Good 100%. To know. So then what got you into being, now are you a life coach as well as a fitness coach?
Yep.
Okay, so what started you there?
So I work a little bit in both fields. It all started in fitness. So growing up, I was about 145 pounds going into my freshman year of high school.
Show them the guns. Show them the guns.
We out here now, baby. 2024, Mr. Tampa. 2023, Mr. Charlotte.
Let's fucking go.
But it didn't start that way. It takes time. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of focus. And when I was a lot of discipline. And you have to have a big reason why you're doing it. It's not just to look good. It's not just for the prizes. It's not just for, the whatever the reason. For me, it started because I was 145 in high school.
Right.
And it made me an easy target. I was bullied like crazy. To the point where I was looking over my shoulder all the time. I had anxiety. I had depression. I couldn't speak to people. I couldn't look people in the eye.
Right.
And it wasn't a good environment. So again, another testimony, the power of God and who He is and the direction of your life. The last day of my freshman year, I got beat up. And I got to the point mentally where I was just done. I didn't want to live anymore. I started trying to come up with a plan on how I was gonna, off myself. And there was nobody home. I knew my parents were home. They're both hard workers. They're working home and stuff. So I'm walking home. I'm beat up. I'm sore. I'm crying. And I get into my living room. The mail is on the front counter. Now, keep in mind, no one's been home all day.
Right.
So I don't know how the mail got from the post thing to inside the home.
Okay.
My parents also don't have credit cards, but there's a magazine on top of the mail.
Right. Like a subscription magazine.
Subscription magazine.
Okay.
To Muscle and Fitness. On the front cover, I saw my very first picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger posing, and I'm sobbing, I'm crying, I'm looking at it, and if I could just look like that, I could defend myself.
Okay.
I didn't even care about looking good, impressing people, the confidence, nothing. I just wanted to defend myself. I just didn't want to be a target anymore.
Be strong, feel strong.
And the light bulb clicked, because I'm flipping through the magazine, and there's food nutritional tips, there's workout guides, there's things. As soon as my mom came home, I am sobbing. She has no idea why, and I'm like, Mom, I need a gym membership. I need a gym membership. And keep in mind, I'm like 15 and a half right now. We went to the gym membership. She believed in me. And the people said that I wasn't allowed to be in there by myself until I was 16. Okay. So that was about 2 months away. Okay. My mom, again, just the most beautiful woman. Man, it makes me a little emotional.
Oh, I love you.
I love my mama. She signed me up, and for 2 months, she would drive me to the gym and wait in the parking lot for an hour for me to get my workout in.
Mom.
That's my mama.
Oh, what a mother would do for their babies.
And because of that belief, I knew that I couldn't quit. And before all of that, I tried different sports. I just wasn't good at them, and I would quit. Right. I knew I couldn't quit. I knew this was my mom showing me that she could see something in me. And within 6 months, I did my first bodybuilding show. Now, keep in mind, I was 150 pounds. Okay. I placed second out of second.
That's all right.
But it gave me my start. I fell in love with the process.
It fueled that fire, baby.
I realized this is the first time in my life where my success is 100% based off of how hard I'm willing to work. Yes. And how focused I'm willing to be. God damn. Because I don't have a team. I don't have to worry about anyone else. If I win or if I lose, it's 100% my fault. Absolutely. And I took off. Within the first 2 years, I won my first teen division. Within the first 4 years, I won my first adult division. And now that I'm 10 years in, I've won 2 overalls, Mr. Charlotte, Mr. Tampa. I've placed top 3 out of all of North America. And I'm on my way to working towards my pro card.
Let's go!
God is good.
Let's go, Lewis. And you are good.
Thank you.
And you are good. Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
What an amazing transformation.
Well, all of that really is what kind of set me off, because as I saw the way that my life started changing, I started building confidence. I started talking to people. I could actually feel like I was on the same level as other human beings. Right. It allowed me to start saying, you know what? I want to be able to give this back to people who might be struggling, who might not have the confidence, who want to feel confident in their own skin, who don't know what to do or how to do it, you know? So that's really what started Team Estrada. When I was 18 years old, I was helping manage a weight loss facility, but they were moving to California, so I had 2 options. I either move to California or I start my own business here. And I chose to start my own business here.
Let's go.
The first 2 years, I had 3 clients. Okay. It starts very, very slow. But you get your name out there, you start working with people, you start helping people. Right. And little by little, it picks up. COVID was actually a huge blessing for me.
Okay. A lot of people did focus on getting into the gym more, doing home workouts more.
Well, not even just that, but because everything closed down, people felt so isolated. So then I moved my business online. I created a community online where when you sign up with me, not only do you get a coach, not only do you get home workouts, meal plans that are sustainable throughout the whole shortage and whatnot, but you also get a community of over 30 other athletes across the US that you can talk to, you can FaceTime, you can connect with. We did retreats, we do meetups, and I make sure that anyone that signs up with me knows that they're part of something bigger. They're not alone. They're not doing this by themselves.
Right.
It's not just you and me, coach client. It's a family. It's a group of people that genuinely want to see each other win.
Right.
And they have nothing else to gain off of each other other than pushing each other to be the best version of themselves.
God, that's beautiful. I love that.
That's really what took my business to the next level.
I tell you what, we have a lonely pandemic ever since COVID.
Yes.
It's been so hard. And like you said, we felt isolated. And what a wonderful community to have. A lot of people are scared of the fitness community. Guys, it's probably one of the most supportive communities I've ever been into.
100%.
Even when I got in the gym when I was 330 pounds, I got into that gym and I tell you what, some of the most fit people were there rooting me on. Coming up to me, can I help you? Because they could tell I didn't know what the hell I was doing at first.
Yeah. Let's go, and shout out to you.
Oh yeah, man. 80 pounds down and I got about 54.
Dale, mami.
You know, it's a lot. Like you said, a lot of dedication. You know, you gotta create that own motivation, that own inspiration within yourself to keep that up. But the food was the biggest part for me. I had an addiction to food, and I didn't realize how poisonous our food was. So that was a big thing for me, and I'm still learning about that. You know, there's always something to learn about this.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and
for
it's figuring out what's something that works for you, what's something that's sustainable for you that you can keep doing, because that's the only way you're gonna see long-term results.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, absolutely.
It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be sustainable, because even if you're losing, you know, half a pound a week, you do that for a year, that's 26 pounds.
Hello.
Easy.
And that's a lot of weight.
And that's a lot of weight.
Walk around the block a few times with 26 pounds in your hands.
100%.
People don't think of it. They're like, it's just 5 pounds. I only lost 10 pounds. I said, carry that with you for 30 minutes and tell me that's not a lot of weight. It's kind of hard to think about. Like for me, like when I'm lifting 50 pounds in the gym, I'm like, ain't no way I was carrying this on my body. No wonder my feet hurt. No wonder my joints hurt.
Exactly.
Lord
exactly.
Have mercy.
That's the biggest thing that people don't realize. And when you're doing things correctly, this is what I teach my athletes is, as you build more muscle, doesn't mean you have to be a bodybuilder. Doesn't mean you get bulky. Doesn't mean that you change your shape or whatever. It just means you're improving your metabolism. So now you can handle more calories.
Correct.
Now that one slice of pizza, you can actually digest it instead of holding on to 2 pounds of water tomorrow morning.
Correct.
Now it means that you can go out to eat with your friends and family and not be scared about what you order.
Right.
Now it means that you don't have food, you can enjoy life.
Yes. And that's the thing I tell people all the time. They're like, they feel like they have to eat like rabbits, and that's not true.
That's not true.
I lost my weight by counting calories, even though that's not the best way to do it.
It's a start.
It is. And I
start.
did that because I was learning about nutrition. I didn't know everything that I knew today, and it was a way for me to still enjoy the foods that I love, but also watch what I'm consuming, right? That way I knew, okay, if I'm consuming this much, but I'm burning this much, I'm gonna lose. And I did. It helped me a lot. But when you eat clean, you don't have to count your calories. That's the beautiful thing about eating clean. So for me, it's like I had to worry about the calories I was consuming, because in one thing it was 500 calories. So, but if I'm eating 500 calories of vegetables, I don't really have to worry too much about that.
And that's the beautiful thing about, you know, learning not just calories, but macros. The macros, understanding protein, fats, and carbs.
Okay.
Protein is what's going to help your body sustain itself.
Okay.
Not only does it build muscle, but it feeds your cells, the cells in your body.
Got it. Gives you energy.
Carbohydrates are your energy.
Okay.
Energy source. What you don't use, you store.
Okay.
So that's where people misinterpret. You need carbs in your day-to-day.
Correct.
It speeds up your metabolism. You feel better. You can go for walks. You can go work out. You can go do whatever.
I don't think people understand the difference between the unprocessed and processed carbohydrates, because that's the big mix-up too. Because they're thinking, oh, so I can eat a big bag of chips then, and it's like, okay, yes, but not really. That's like you said, you have to look at the macros in there.
You have to look at the macros, because when you're looking at something like chips, not only do you have carbs, but you have fats. And the fats are also important, but there's different kinds of fats.
Saturated fats.
You have your saturated and unsaturated. Exactly. And when you're looking at those, you need healthy fats, because fats actually help you your body balance its hormones out. So ladies that completely cut out fats, they start having estrogen issues because their bodies can't find that balance.
Eat your avocados, ladies.
Eat your avocados, ladies. Have some coconut oil in your coffee in the morning.
Yes.
Real extra virgin olive oil when you're cooking. These are gonna make big differences. Fellas, do your natural almond butter. Do your avocado. Do the healthy fats, almonds, peanuts. Because
I love some good.
I love me some almonds.
Yes.
I love me some almonds. But these are the things that are going to help your body actually heal itself.
Right.
Find that healthy point, because if your body's stressed out, you're not going to lose weight either.
Yes, high cortisol levels. Yes, and I've learned this actually in the past couple years, and that was something that I never, especially for a woman, we really hold on to that weight when we have that high stress levels. We really do.
Lower abdomen, lower back, under the glutes.
Okay.
That is where you hold your stress. If you're not sleeping well, if you're not getting daily sunlight, if you're not taking the time to decompress mentally, Epsom salt baths,
real medicine,
massages,
real medicine.
That is going to be what helps your body release stress, release cortisol, and in turn, your body can actually feel safe enough to lose weight.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you really think about it, we're still mammals. We're still animals.
Absolutely.
A million years ago, we couldn't just walk over to the fridge and grab a meal. We had to go hunt for it. We didn't know when our next meal was.
That's right.
So the body learned to store and survive. Your body is created to survive.
Right.
It's going to do whatever it needs to live.
Okay.
So in turn, what do we need to do is remind our bodies, because our mind and our body are two different things, remind our bodies that if we want food, we can have it.
Right.
We're not stressing about food. We're not stressing about walking outside and there's wolves there ready to eat us. We're not stressing about these different attacks. The only thing we need to worry about is, how do we want to set ourselves up for success? And that's going to come with planning. That's going to come with a little bit of focus and execution.
Right.
And discipline is not a bad thing.
Right.
People tell me all the time, they're like, Luis, you eat out of Tupperware, this and that. Like, do you not get bored? And I'm like, I mean,
discipline is freedom.
Discipline is freedom.
It is. And
because now I don't have to guess what I'm going to eat or when I'm going to eat it. I can focus on the things I need to.
Absolutely.
And when I go out to eat, I can have whatever I want.
Yes.
Because I check the boxes off during the day to make sure that this meal isn't going to ruin my progress.
Staying on track.
That's it.
Right. That's beautiful. I love this. I love this for you. 100%. And what an amazing way to give back to the community and help others find their way and be healthy, because that's what we need today. We really do. We need that. Let's talk